Hello, I'm LR Reactor, and thank you for watching Ready to React. I'm back again, and glad to be back. And I survived, guys. I survived. I saw Infinity War, as many of you have as well. And I must say that we've seen trilogies and even movies that have gone further than that, like Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter has 6 movies that connected, and those are well done movies, but we've never seen anything like this what Marvel pulled off. 10 years of movies, all leading to one storyline, one bigger overall storyline, Infinity War. And man, it was fantastic. I had such a great time with this movie. Me reading the Infinity War books back when I was younger, I never thought I would see this. And no, it didn't have all the characters in it because obviously they don't have rights to the Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, Galactus, and the X-Men universe. But man, Marvel did such a good job to fill in those spots, to have certain people play those roles, and to change the storyline just slightly, not much, slightly, to make it all work. And it was fantastic. I mean, it was a wonderful, wonderful movie. I've seen it 3 times already. It's today's Saturday. I've seen it 3 times already. I'm going to see it a 4th time on Tuesday. Just a wonderful, wonderful time. And man, you knew it when that first opening, Avengers opening synopsis with Captain America throwing the shield. They're showing all the Avengers, kind of little snippets of their movie, and it was no loud music. It was just very subtle, very serene, letting you know the tone of this movie. That stakes are very high, and people are going to die, cities are going to be destroyed, and lives are going to change. So it definitely lived up. And here on this show, we're going to talk about 5 things that I think should have happened that may happen in the next movie, Avengers 4, whatever it's called. Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity Crusade, Avengers Disassemble. Who knows? I don't know what it's going to be called. A lot of people are suggesting different things. Whatever it's going to be called, it will be magnificent. And obviously, Infinity War, judging by this week alone, is going to be in the top 4 movies of all time, as far as grossing movies. It's going to be if there was Force Awakens with Black Panther. It might exceed both of them. I don't know. But just bravo to what Marvel Studios did. And I will have a second video to this done later on explaining why Infinity War is even more of a reason for DC to reboot. But we'll get into that in another video later. So stay tuned for that video as well. So basically, the movie was just amazing. I thought the CG was tremendous. I mean, compared to what we saw with Justice League, it looked great. Thanos looked like a real person. I mean, he looked like a real person. Even the characters, Corvus Glaive, Ebony Maw, Proxima Midnight, and even the Black Dwarf guy, they looked fantastic. Did a great job. And the visuals are fantastic. The color shot off on the screen. And I loved how they incorporated everybody in there. Now, one thing that we weren't sure about was Ant-Man and Hawkeye in there. No. The pictures we saw of Ant-Man and Hawkeye obviously was from Avengers 4 coming up. They're on some secret mission, or they're on another mission meeting all together. So I'm thinking that Hawkeye is somehow entangled into the Ant-Man movie somehow, and they go somewhere. But they obviously, I don't know. Maybe they, if you haven't seen this movie yet, here's some spoilers right now. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, don't watch this video yet. But come back to this video because I want you to watch it. But maybe they disappeared. Maybe they were one of the people that got disappeared. I don't know. Or they're on another mission. Who knows? But a lot of things happen in this. So, with the time gem being gone now and everything, and the Sanctum really have nobody to defend them but Wong, does Dormammu come back? Do they use Dormammu like in the end of the movie? And if you read the Infinity Gauntlet, after he finishes the basic Marvel heroes, wipes them out, beats them, that he takes them on again, but also he takes on the cosmic beings, entities, such as, Galactus, but Galactus won't be in this. But, the Stranger could be in here. Eternity could show up. The Living Tribunal, we know he exists because he was mentioned in Doctor Strange movie. He could show up. Celestials. So maybe Dormammu takes the place of Galactus. Who knows? But I don't know if they're going to go that route. I don't know if they're going to go to the cosmic entities to fight Thanos. I mean, they're obviously aware of what happened. What he did affected the universe. So it'll be interesting if they go that route. I wouldn't be surprised if Marvel did. They can pull it off, but I don't think they're going to go that route. I think they're going to do something because obviously, if you watch the movie, Doctor Strange, um, he did something. He saw all the infinite 14 million different conflicts against Thanos, and they won one. And that one conflict is what took place right now. This had to happen for them to have a chance. Doctor Strange saw this, so they had to lose, give up the gauntlet. But he did something where I think he went back in time and warned the Avengers pre-Captain America, as we saw those clips of him in his old suit, pre-Captain America, where he warns Red Skull and Captain America about this, and they do something to prevent the gauntlet from being found or the gems from being found or coming together. But nice. Excuse me. I love the have the Red Skull in there. It was fantastic. I knew they was gonna show Red Skull. I thought we might even see Abomination. I thought maybe they're gonna let all the prisoners out of the raft because we need more people to help fight, and maybe Abomination would be out there fighting. But that didn't happen. But Red Skull, I'm glad they gave him a little snapshot of him where he's been and stuff, and the Soul Stone. So, but it's weird though. Really, if you look at the Gauntlet, he only needed the Soul Stone and Mind Stone to complete the Gauntlet. He really didn't use their powers. He mainly used the Reality Stone, the Space Stone, the basically gem to get through portals, the Power Stone, and a little bit of the Time Stone then. But he really didn't use the other two stones. So I guess he just needed them to complete the Gauntlet. But he used the Soul Stone at the end, I think, to talk to younger Gamora that was in the Soul Stone, perhaps. So who knows? But that was really great. They did the snap thing that we were all questioning, and it looked great. And Thanos, I mean, what a great villain. I mean, I thought Eric Killmonger in Black Panther was amazing, and Thanos just stepped right up to the plate, and he may be the top villain of all time. Because when you get a great villain, you want to be able to understand why this villain thinks he's doing the right thing. And Thanos is a madman, technically, but he thinks he's doing the right thing for the galaxy. So he's driven by that force, but he won't let anything stand in his way. And it was very compelling seeing him have emotion for Gamora. Most tyrants or warlords or powerful beings don't show emotion like that. And to see him having emotion from someone who was so ruthless and could kill someone like that was really amazing. But I thought Josh Brolin did a great job. The voice of Thanos, he just did a fantastic job. It was great, and I was really, really impressed how they pulled it all off. Now, as I teased in the beginning of this video, there are 5 things that I want to go over that I thought Marvel it should have happened, that didn't happen, and I understand why. But there's some things we need to talk about. A couple of things that should have happened, but didn't. Okay, so for one thing, the Time Stone itself. Obviously, the Time Stone is, to me, the most powerful stone because it allows you to go ahead in time, back in time, change time. So, question one is, I don't understand why Doctor Strange, the minute they found out about Thanos, even after he got captured by Ebony Maw and he was out in space, why didn't he just reverse the Time Stone all the way back to the beginning and say, okay, now I know what's going to happen, and prevent things from happening that way? He could have done that. He could have prevented, said, okay, this isn't going to work. We can go back and try a different way of attacking him, or different way to, when the ship come down, we're going to have everybody ready to go so we can take him out right then. So that was a question, but it's a storyline. They have to keep it going. So that was one thing. The Time Stone obviously is a very important stone, probably the most powerful stone they have there. And Doctor Strange didn't use it. So, okay. Number 2, the Hulk. Now, I understand that since Avengers, they have been, the first Avengers, they've been depowering the Hulk every episode, every new movie he's in, they're depowering him. The Hulk I grew up with, I know not going to show it, but, and if you go back to the Ang Lee Hulk, the first Hulk movie, there are some good things in that movie. It has some bad things too, but one thing that they did correctly is he always, the madder he got, the stronger he got. And I felt they're not capturing that with the Hulk. For some reason, they depowered the Hulk and lowered him down. The Hulk is one of the strongest beings in the universe because he has one thing that all these other beings don't have. Thanos, Colossus, the Thing, Juggernaut, whatever, he gets stronger the madder he gets. So his strength is infinite as long as he keeps getting mad and mad and mad. So he doesn't have a limit. Now, what happened on Thanos on the spaceship, the first opening crawl when Hulk attacked Thanos? Thanos kicked his butt. I mean, Thanos took some Muay Thai boxing training classes because he was like throwing combinations and hitting under the rib cage and a right cross with an uppercut. He was doing all kinds of stuff. So he obviously had some boxing training somewhere in there. But he was laying the Hulk out and hitting him. Now, people will say, no, Thanos is strong on his own, but I believe one of the reasons why he was able to really take the Hulk down was the Hulk was a super mad, for one thing, and plus they're not giving him that power where the madder he gets, the stronger he gets. But he had the Power Stone. He had the Power Stone in his hand. So obviously, Thanos' power is infinite and much stronger. So he was, hitting him with the Infinity Stone as well. So, excuse me. So I understood that he beat the Hulk up, but they made the Hulk after that into like a little whimpering baby, scared to come out. Like, yeah, beat, destroyed, scared to come out. Listen, he fought Thor and Ragnarok and got beat up and came to like a tie, so to speak. But he was scared, and he made the Hulk scared to come out. Now, I was initially upset with that. And still am right now, but initially was upset with it. I thought, okay, they're going to circle this back towards the end of the movie. The Hulk is going to come out somehow, some way. But he never did. They cowered him. Now, here's a missed opportunity. Now, I rarely say this about Marvel movies. I say it about DC all the time, but Marvel usually nails it on the head. But here's a missed opportunity. And tell me if you agree with this in the comment section below, or you can hit me up on Twitter or Facebook. But I seriously thought when Banner was in that armor and he was getting attacked by either those creatures, which we're going to talk about those creatures too, or Black Dwarf at the end where he was fighting the Brand Banner in the Iron Man Hulkbuster armor. And I thought for sure he said, Hulk, come out, Hulk, come out. And Hulk kind of transformed a little bit and said, no. At that point, I was like, wait a minute. Maybe there's going to be another voice in Banner's head saying, hey, if the green guy doesn't want to come out, I'll come out and help you, Banner. Let me out. And he's like, who are you? He's like, let me out and you'll see. And I thought Banner was going to transform, and there we're going to see the emergence of the Gray Hulk, the smart aleck Gray Hulk. And that didn't happen, but I thought that was such an opportunity to do that. Because Banner obviously didn't disappear. He's one of the people that survived. But I thought, hey, Hulk won't come out. This is a chance for the other personality of the Gray Hulk to come out. And I really was hoping for that, but that never happened. And maybe it still can happen in Avengers 4. They're still in the conflict, so they still got a chance to pay off on that. But that's definitely should happen. Bring the Gray Hulk out now. This is the chance to do it. And we didn't see that, so that was that. But about those creatures, those riders, whatever, marauders that came out of that ship, did anybody notice those look like symbiotes? Like, I don't know if you read, follow some of the latest, comics, not comic, but cartoon shows, the Avengers on TV. But Thanos, there's a planet of symbiotes that Thanos discovered, and perhaps Thanos attached symbiotes on some creatures and made an army of them, or their army, they look like symbiotes the way they look, and they're black, and who knows? Possibility, because if that's the case, maybe when they go fight Thanos, that's where Spider-Man gets his black suit. Maybe the symbiote attaches to him. Who knows? It's just a wild idea there. Tell me what you think about that. I just thought they looked very similar, to a symbiote or to a Venom-looking creature. So, obviously they don't have Spider-Man power on it. But definitely I thought it would look. I thought they looked similar. They really did. But nevertheless, now third thing I want to go over is the Vision. And again, this goes back to the Hulk. They have depowered the Vision quite a bit. Vision is one of the strongest members of the Avengers. He's intangible. He can be you can't even move the man. He has an Infinity Stone in his head. Now, either they're saying he doesn't know how to work that Infinity Stone, but that's one thing I didn't understand when Thanos first came on the ship and fought Loki. I'm like, Loki, don't give up the space gem. You have an Infinity Stone against his Infinity Stone. You could take on Thanos. Whoever you hold Infinity Stone, you're powerful as well. And he just gave it up. And I thought that was a missed opportunity there. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, why can't he attack Thanos with one stone against one stone? Now, two stones is different against none, but I thought that was weird. But I never understood why Vision, he's fighting Corvus Glaive, I believe is his name, and he should be able to take him out. Now, see, this is my problem. So we have a being here, Corvus Glaive, who's galactic power alien. So is Practical Midnight, and he's holding his own against Vision, okay, and taking him out, holding his own, kind of kicking Vision's butt with an Infinity Stone, and Vision even shoots his beam at him, and he's blocking with his weapon. So this is strong weaponry. This man, Corvus Glaive, is very powerful, but yet somehow, Black Panther is dealing with them. Somehow, Captain America is dealing with these guys and defending Vision. So my question is, if these guys, if those aliens, children of Thanos can take out Vision, then why couldn't Captain America and Black Widow take out Vision? They couldn't. Vision would kick their butt. So if those guys are kicking Vision's butt, how are we going to have Captain America and let alone Black Widow, who's just a human? Let's not forget that. She is a human with just training, okay? Training. And she's taking on some being like Black Proxima Midnight, who's maybe super strong. I mean, who knows? Reflexes beyond. This is the alien warrior. And so I always get mad when I see that with Black Widow. I mean, the fact that she even survived the battle in the open field, I mean, she should have been dead just like some of those Wakandans were dead, because she's just a human being. I'm sorry. I mean, I thought maybe they give her some vibranium upgrade or something, but otherwise, she's just a human being. She should have been taken out. Those creatures probably weigh 500 pounds. They have strength themselves. So I don't even know how they didn't slaughter half of the whole Wakanda tribe, if not all of them, and any humans laying around. Bucky maybe could hold his own, but Black Widow should have been dead. I'm sorry. She should have been dead. Okoye should have been dead. Because they're humans. I'm sorry. They don't have the strength or the ability. You can't be battling these galactic beings, and they're strong, But anyway, that's something else that, I understand it's a movie and they got to carry it on, but you just look at it and say, come on, please, okay? Give me a break. All right. Number 4, Captain America Shield. I was really disappointed, and I knew this. We all saw it in the trailer that, Black Panther says, get this man a shield. And he comes out of the shadow, then they show him with these gauntlet shields. And they're obviously the vibranium weapons strong. So there's, it's probably stronger than his shield, his regular shield. But I was really hoping that later in the movie, either Cap got his old shield back somehow, or Black Panther made him a better shield. Like the U.S. agent shield, the black and red one with the white in it. I wish they had gave him his regular shield. I want to see him throw his shield and use his regular shield. So I'm hoping he's going to get it back, obviously, in Avenger 4 somehow. But I was hoping to see that. I really was. And I thought that was another missed opportunity. You could have said he was a U.S. agent. His outfit was mimicked the U.S. agent, and he could have been that. But that's a small pet peeve. They pulled it off fairly well, though. And I was happy with the performance. Loved Black Panther and him running in front of everybody else. And they're both enhanced beings, so that was really cool as well. And then on top of that, the last thing I want to say is Thanos. Now, Thanos is a super, super powered being. Obviously, he took the Hulk out real quick. I mean, he's crushing the Hulk. He's crushing anything gets in his way. Okay. So at the end of the Infinity War, when Thanos coming after Vision, problem one, and I had a problem with the promo, you have Captain America holding back Thanos' arm somewhat to give him a little resistance. I'm sorry. Okay, the super soldier serum don't make you that powerful. He has 4 stones in the Infinity Gauntlet. Are you kidding me? He would have crushed him instantly. Instantly. I mean, come on, give me a break. And if he didn't have the Infinity Stone, he's strong as the Hulk. So, when Thanos reached back and cold cocks Captain America, you're not getting up. You have a broken jaw, maybe neck. Please. When he's slapping people around. I mean, these people should be dead. Black Widow and Captain America should be dead or in the hospital. I mean, let me go back a little bit, okay? Let's go back to the Incredible Hulk movie with Ed Norton, okay? That was in the MCU. Do we remember the Abomination before he was Abomination, Blonsky? He had the super soldier serum in him. He had what Captain America had in him. The Hulk walked up to him and with a kick, he went tumbling 100 yards, hit a tree, and every bone in his body was broken almost. He was on a hospital bed. Now, the super soldier serum healed him, but he was destroyed. So if Thanos is going to right cross Steve Rogers, At best, he has a broken neck, broken jaw, and he's incapacitated. He may live, but give me a break. I was just like, are you kidding me? So I mean, it's inconsistency like that you can't have. Can't have him taking the Hulk out, but yet on the other hand, oh, Steve Rogers can take a punch. And by the way, let me just go a little further. Love Thor. Love Thor's arc. Love how that was probably the most exciting thing in the movie when Thor came back down. And I was so happy that they gave his hammer the Bifrost ability, because that's what his hammer was. In the comic books, even in the cartoons, his hammer was a portal. He didn't need a Bifrost. His hammer could portal him places and stuff. So, and block, cause windstorms and block bullets. So I loved how they finally leaned him more that way a little bit. That was really good. But I was hoping to see the Hulk at the end, like I said, and we didn't see him. But we might see him in Avengers 4. Marvel tends not to let people down. So I think we're going to see a lot of the things that we missed in Avengers 4. Going to give some noticeable things I want to mention. Loved how they did Black Panther and Wakanda. How they had them assist and stuff, and Black Panther obviously got taken away and destroyed at the end. Loved how they did Doctor Strange. They made Doctor Strange a little stronger. Competing against Thanos. Loved their little attack at the end. They almost got the gauntlet out, which was cool. Just sort of like comic book where the Silver Surfer came to go grab it and just missed it. So it's going to be interesting now to see how they go about it and what did Doctor Strange do, what ending has to take place, if they're going to include cosmic beings in it, who knows. But I thought it was really, really great. Heart-wrenching at the end, it was like, wow, and I heard people in theaters like, oh my goodness, it ended that way. Now, obviously, these people don't follow MCU. They would know, no, this is not the ending. This is just one part of it. And I can't wait till next year. I can't wait. I mean, I'm getting ready for Deadpool in about a week. I'll get my mind on Deadpool. That's going to be great. And, other summer movies. But Avengers Infinity War, man, it was just a great, great job. And I'm going to have a second video to talk about the Justice League and DCEU and why this movie proves more than ever that you need to reboot. But anyway, that's really it. That's all I wanted to lay those 5 things I think should have happened. And let me know some things that you also think should have happened or didn't really fit in, or kind of like, okay, what's going on? How can this person take a punch from Thanos? Those kind of theories. Hit me up in the comment section below. Also on Twitter and Facebook. I'm LR Reactor. Had a great time. If you haven't seen Infinity War, go see it. It's going to be a blast. You're going to love it and probably see it again and again, just like I did. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time.